So here's another most magnificent, beautiful occasion for us to still be alive and breathing and on our way to making some things happen. So we're gonna feed the chickens. Let them get a little sustenance so they could give us a little sustenance and we could continue on doing what we're doing. Becoming eggs, fresh raspberries from the thorn bush, and making my own pancakes. So this is one thing people are starting to realize as the things are changing. According to Sophia the robot, phase 1 was complete, so now we're heading into phase 2, whatever that may be. But some people can see, and for those who can see, they're planting seeds. And yeah, it's time to build up the physical to get ready for the next phase of this chapter that we are currently in. So I posted a video someone else put together. They did it great. You know, the edit's all awesome, and soon I'll get there once I get familiar with the computer and the software, and perhaps I get some people who are interested in lending a hand with this sort of stuff, so that I could continue doing the creative aspects, writing, and spreading the word about what we're doing here with Build the MOGA. A little update also, we got an investor here, 58 acres, beautiful forest, pond, stream, water, wells, all that stuff, and a bunch of chickens. Eventually we'll get some other livestock, just in terms of fertilizing and then cleaning stuff up. Goats are great, they clean up everything, and rabbits are actually super incredible for compost, because their droppings immediately can be used as fertilizer. It doesn't take any time. Like the chicken stuff has a lot of acid, ammonia in it, so it takes a little bit of time before it's good to put directly into plants. So we're waiting on that a little bit. Oh, peace and harmony with our surrounds. What a beautiful, incredible feeling. It's taken quite a journey to get to this point. But I'll go back into what I was saying just a moment ago about something I posted, where so you have programs now that are available where you can just put in these prompts and the AI basically will do everything. So like all these years that I haven't been I don't know if you can see it. This little tiny spider. I don't want to mess with his web, so I'll let him rock. These years of not building my skills as a the role of an artist, I've transferred the energy into working with the hands and building stuff, and refinishing and plaster work and this sort of thing in the construction and building field, and reapproaching writing from an artistic point has been a little challenging for me because of previous experiences, things that there was a lot of anger and confusion and sort of things inside the art that brought about pretty dark energies, and clearing those things out. It's taken quite a while for me to reapproach it, and I to be honest, I don't even that's some bullshit when somebody says that. To be honest. So hold on, were you not being honest prior? That's crazy. When someone says that, it really kind of like, but I'm glad that I caught myself saying it, because What does that mean? Are you being dishonest with the other things you're saying? But whatever. The process of creating things and putting things together in a creative way as a form of an artist, you know, in any aspect, whether you're a sculptor, painter, you know, muralist, graffiti artist, whatever you want to, you know, whatever role. A lot of the stuff that we've pushed out, you know, especially in hip hop music and stuff like that, has been, you know, from frustration, from anger, from the environments that we grew up in, and lack, and violence, and sex, and drugs, and, you know, overall just money, things. But there's, you know, movements that have been happening, you know, underground movements, you know, since the 90s. But, you know, those things rarely make it to the mainstream. But we see that they are a little bit more and more, and the doors are opening for the light to come shining in, because it seemed like for a long time there was a darkness, but there is so much beautiful light. And, you know, a whole entire room can be dark. I got this bug that just flew in my eye. Things can be dark, you know, and all you got to do is light a match or flip a switch, and poof, everything lightens up. So that's a beautiful awareness that we have come to. So once again, I'm steering you guys towards the website. Check out fable-publishing.com. Pick yourself up an audiobook if you feel inclined to, so you could really get a vision of what the MOGA is and this idea that came through. This has been in the making for a very, very long time, beyond my comprehension. And as the people go into gaming and these sort of things, that will have a place for us physically to enhance our skills. Because I mean you see what happens when someone's sitting on a game. I mean, when you're sitting on playing a game, you know, I first time I was making some money, I was, you know, doing whatever I was doing to earn some dough. And 15, 16, I bought my Nintendo 64, had my TV, VCR, and I spent like a whole summer. Playing video games, and, you know, just burning it. It's like, man, just the time just disappears. You're in whatever you accomplished. You know, the kids are like, well, you know, I'm getting better at my motor dexterity and this and that. And I'm like, yeah, well, what about ping pong? I'll just grab a ping pong table, and your reflexes and motor dexterity is going to get improved just by playing ping pong. Or you could go like this 100 times. Do this 100 times. Go ahead. And you'll see how fast your reflexes improve. That's some Shaolin stuff right there. Yo, it is an incredibly beautiful day. I love clouds because I could see so much going on. But all right, you have a most incredible everything always. I love you. Peace. See you later.